what's going on, guys? It's Mark back in the coral room on Mark's Aquatics. Right, we have got a little package in my kitchen. Let's go and check it out and see what we've got. Oh, super excited, guys. The jellyfish have arrived from UK Jellyfish. Thank you very much for sending me these guys. I haven't got a clue what they've sent me, but the box is in front of me. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to put you to one side for a minute, and then I'm going to open the box and see what we've got. And right, okay, guys, we've got the box open. We've got some facts about the jellyfish there. We'll get into some of that stuff in a minute, but at the moment I just want to get these guys out of the box. Oh, he sent me some stickers as well. They look nice. Stuck up somewhere in the coral room here. Also, we've got the care sheet for the jellies as well, how to acclimate them and all that stuff. But let's say we'll get into that in a minute. But I just want to get into this and get these little guys into the tank. And there we are. We have some jellyfish. Obviously they're not going to be very easy to see at the moment because they're translucent. You can just see them hovering around and pulsing there in the bag. Right, I'm going to pause you guys for a minute. I'm going to put these in the tank, get these guys to temperature. Right, okay guys, we've got them in the tank. Just got them suspended in the bag, still sealed. Now we've got to leave them in there for about half an hour now, just to let the temperature equalise in the tank and the bag so they're the same. And then after that, then we'll open the bag and I'll take out some of the water from the bag and I'll replace it with a little bit of the tank water from in the tank, and we'll slowly equalise those parameters and get that salinity the same. It's all on the care sheet there that Rory's kindly put in the bag as well, as you can see there. How to care for your new jellyfish. Look at that. So he's got all the parameters, the tank parameters. Excellent stuff. Don't need a heater with these guys. Perfectly healthy to live in room temperature in your house as well. So that saves on extra bills. And there we go. So we're going to do all that, which is on there. And then what I'm going to do now is get back to you when they're in the tank, spinning around, settled in. And then we can all enjoy the little guys swimming around, okay? Okay guys, they're all in the tank and they look absolutely beautiful. Look at those gliding around in there. We've got a perfect little circular motion going in that tank. They're a little bit quiet at the moment. It's just starting to pulse now. They've been in for about, I would say, an hour, and they're just starting to pulse now and get used to their tank conditions now, and they'll liven up a little bit as time goes on. Now Rory's got an amazing little setup. I'll put a link to his to the video which he's had played on BBC Radio 1 and I'm not sure somewhere else as well. I can't remember, to be honest. But it's a fantastic setup, and it just takes you through the history of him and his company, and it's like it's a family-run business. They all seem like lovely, wonderful people, and they all seem to be really into helping Rory out and making him progress in his in this business that he started up. It's really nice to see a young person like Rory with so much passion. Reminds me very much of myself when I was younger, and still have got that passion for the hobby. Just seeing the enthusiasm that he's got in his facility, you know, when he's going around, you can see he's actually bred these. It's taken him 3 years, I think he said on the video, to breed these guys, and to get them from the little tiny baby ones and growing them up. And he's got tank after tank of them now, and he's really done some homework, and I do take my hat off to him, I really do. Yeah, none of these guys are taken from the wild. They're all raised in his facility, and so they're used to these tank conditions as well. I mean, a lot of people, they say, oh, why don't you just get them from the wild and everything else, and with them obviously you're going to get problems with those because they're used to where they're from. But with these guys, they're bred in captivity. Obviously we're not taking anything from the wild, and that's a really good point. Leave things in the wild if you can, and keep captive bred things. You know, this seems to be all the rage these days. But these guys are absolutely beautiful. Look at those pulsing away. That really is looking beautiful. I'm going to spend hours out here looking at these guys. Always reminds me when I was a kid and I used to go out in the boat with my parents, and we used to come across the Portuguese man of war, which are very, 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 very toxic very highly potent sting on those guys, and we don't want to be touching those. But we see the big compass jellyfish as well, and the blue flames. Absolutely stunning. We used to see them gliding past the boat, and remember my granddad used to catch them in a bucket of water and used to put them on the deck for me and say, don't touch them, but you just have a look. And we could see him pulsing away in the bucket there, and then he'd release them back into the sea after I'd had a good look. And it was fascinating, and always fancy building a jellyfish tank, and this one I think has turned out absolutely amazing. Really happy with the progress, the way it's performing, and I think it's going to make a beautiful little home for these guys. They can live up to about a year in tank conditions, so they don't live for ages. Good year. Feed on baby brine shrimps as well, so you can hatch out your baby brine shrimps, put some in the water with a pipette, and then you'll see that as that bell pulsates, the little filaments that you can see around the outside will slowly, they will actually capture the prey, and then it will transfer it over into the bell where it will be consumed. Yep, I know Rory's got a YouTube channel as well, so pop across there, and I'll put a link in the description. Anyway guys, I'd just like to say a massive thank you to Rory and the team at UK Jellyfish once again for sponsoring me these absolutely beautiful captive bred moon jellies. So over the moon with them. Can't thank you guys enough. And if any of you guys out there are thinking about keeping jellyfish, go onto the UK Jellyfish website. I'll put the link down in the description below. Hook up with Rory and the team, and they will look up and they'll look after you. They really will. Amazing, really is amazing. Can't thank you guys enough. Anyway guys, I hope you like that final build and stocking of the jellyfish tank. As always, you're all stars, love you loads, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you on the next episode of Mark's Aquatics. Bye for now.
Just me and my guitar.